What's up, everybody?
Good evening. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? We are the Hardmans, and welcome to Ourbondlive. Yes. Do you have our logo at the bottom?
Oh, I don't. Oh.
Well, I guess our t-shirts.
Because our t-shirts. That's why I didn't do it.
Kind of.
That's why I didn't do it, because we.
Okay.
It'll be blocking what we got.
He's slipping.
You know what I'm saying?
But
no,
that
it
makes
wasn't slipping.
sense. That makes sense.
It wasn't slipping. I had already viewed that. And what I did was I made an executive decision that we not going to do the Ourbondlive logo if we got two logos right beside each other.
How y'all doing? Okay, we are the Hardmans, and we are here every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
So we, if you don't know us, we've been married 15 years, have 4 beautiful girls.
Yeah.
And we love to discuss just life.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that deals with relationships, marriage,
parenting,
life, just anything.
Struggles, adversities, ups and downs, how to deal with people, all of those things come across our
across this show,
across this show,
so
our minds, all that.
We typically try to pick a trending topic. And then do like a Hardman spin on it to see how it can relate to your life and how you can learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
But this week, today, since it's 2 days before Thanksgiving, we decided to do something a little different.
Yeah.
Instead of now we had the option to not to not take a break this week.
But we couldn't do that. We love y'all too much.
We love y'all. We wanted to chat with you all.
Most definitely.
So today's topic is, what are you thankful for?
Yeah.
And there's already some people that have already wrote a comment. Like Shirley, what did she say?
Being able to wake up to another beautiful day. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And
hey, Miss Shirley.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing tonight? Got another comment so far.
Oh my goodness. Evangelist Penny Mitchell, how are you doing? Long time. You was a little young man when I saw you last time years ago in New York, and she had one of the most beautiful voices singing in New York. So
he still sings. He can still sing. Well,
but she had the beautiful voice,
really? Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, those of y'all that don't know us. So what we're going to do tonight, we would like you all to comment on things that you are thankful for throughout the show.
Yeah.
Typically, we're on for about an hour. We don't know how long it's going to last tonight, but we are probably an hour because we talk a lot.
Yeah.
We talk a lot. Yeah. But we're going to put a spin on it. You know, we always have to put a harmonized spin on it.
Yeah.
Right. So we are going to discuss things that people deal with during the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's talking about turkeys, and we see you on YouTube. So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope right now. So share, comment, share,
like too as well.
So we typically, it's Thanksgiving, right? Everybody's talking about where they're gonna go for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Who they gonna whose house they're going to, if it's gonna be a friend's Thanksgiving or if it's gonna be a family Thanksgiving, right? Mm-hmm. But during these holiday seasons, people deal with a lot of issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we wanted to bring awareness to that.
Most definitely.
This evening, to where possibly you all can can shed light on it, and hopefully you can help someone this week.
Yeah.
So every one of you all listening has a homework assignment. This week. So let's get in with the question. Let's start with the questions.
All right. So the question is this: what are you thankful for?
Okay.
All right.
And Miss Penny Mitchell said she's thankful for her family and her church family.
Hildred Norman said, "Hey, Deaconess Norman." She said, "I'm thankful for another day."
Another day.
And then she also said, "For my family and friends." Now, our second oldest daughter is chiming in from YouTube. She said, "I'm thankful for my family and food." And then she said, "I'm also thankful for the little things in life." Wow.
Okay,
All right. All right.
Oceana.
All right.
Okay,
Number
go
two.
ahead,
All right.
Shannon.
Number two.
Number two. Okay, good. Thank you for saying that, because sometimes you just have to think about it and just right. It could just be I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
It could just be
Yeah, it could
something
be the smallest
that
thing.
might be small, but that's huge. You
Yeah.
woke up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we have a top 10 list, and I got this list actually. I don't know if she's watching, but from I went to Alabama A&M for undergrad. So one of my fellow Bulldogs, Shanda Gordon, I got this list from her on one of like the top 10 things that we need to pay attention to during this holiday season.
Yeah.
So let's just delve in. Number one.
Number one.
Okay.
All right.
Death.
Ooh, death is one of the topics that is tough.
Yeah.
And
There are a lot of people that are struggling this holiday season because of loved ones that either passed away during this time, or this is the first holiday without them.
yeah.
So they might not be, jolly during this season. So if you know someone like this, do something special for them.
Yeah.
Just it's as simple. It can call them up, invite them.
Yeah.
To spend some time with you.
Do something out of the blue.
Do something out of the blue. Or if you're dealing with it, you're not alone.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
So many people have gone through this period of time, and they continue to be reminded during the holiday season of how tough it is to deal with that. But here's another thing too to really understand this is that although death is one of those difficult things to deal with during this season, you can always be thankful that you had an opportunity to spend that time with that loved one.
With them.
And think about those memories that you have to share. And although you can't share with them in this particular moment, but how they've impacted your life in such a way, it could be good memories that you want to continue to bring out. That can be beneficial even during this season. So,
and they would want you to smile during this season.
Yeah. So we want to, for more and more people who are on, we want people to really just chime in and comment in the comment section on what are you thankful for during this time. All right.
We want to flood
we want it to be flood. So
just say,
put your comments out there.
What are you thankful for? Just simply, what are you thankful for? Because when you write it down, it sticks. Like it makes you remember, so when you have those moments where you're not feeling your best, you can reflect back on just the little things or the big things that you're thankful for.
And it gives you the ability to really have a sense of gratitude.
Yes.
You know.
And we'll be reading out some of the comments of those that share what they're thankful for.
All right.
So death was
number one. And that's probably the number one list of how hard it is to deal with things during this holiday season. That's probably the number one thing. So, all right. So let's look at number two. What's number two? All right. Number two is divorce.
Why are you laughing?
No, I'm not laughing at that.
My comment?
I'm laughing at myself.
Oh, I thought you... No, I'm just saying... Okay.
She's a bully sometimes.
No, I'm not. Don't say that. Our daughters are watching.
All right. So, divorce is difficult to deal with even during this season too as well.
So it can be hard because think about it. You could have had last Thanksgiving or the last Christmas season, the family could have been together.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been rough.
Yeah.
But still, the family could have been together. So now this is the time where you're going through maybe the kids are having to you're trying to figure out, okay, whose house are they going to be at for Thanksgiving? What family are they going to see?
Yeah.
You know, even for Christmas, you know, whose house are they going to be at? So this can be a difficult time for not only the divorcees, but also for the children affected.
Yeah. What's going on, Mike? Good evening, man.
Hey,
but I think that's one of the things we have to really think about, even in this season, that there are so many people who have dealt with divorce, and those divorce may not have been amicable. They could have been hard divorces. Yeah. But then let's go to the flip side. Some people could be thankful. For the divorce, and we're not trying to make light. We're not trying to make light of relationships, but that could have been a decision that may have been made out of immaturity, and that person may not have been the person who you were supposed to be with, and out of that divorce, you actually learned some things and you grew from it, and you thank God that now you had an opportunity to really grow out of this situation. So divorce may not be a bad thing in some people's eyes.
But then too, divorce is considered sometimes
a death.
Like a death.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Because it's the end of something.
of a relationship.
Of end of a relationship, and something that you cannot go back to, if you don't remarry. But this can be a difficult time for folks, or a joyous time. Yeah. Another thing too is you just think about this could have been the time period where the divorce occurred. Yeah. Not only are you just like missing that family bond connection, but this could have been the period. The period. Like we're saying, number one, this could have been the period for the death. This could have been the period for divorce. So check on, if you know anyone going through that, check on them this week. That's your homework assignment. Make sure that they're not alone. Yeah. Because during this period, suicide is higher. Other, mental illnesses are higher. We'll get into that. But check on them. Love on them. Yeah, do that. Especially during this season. Even the kids that are a part of it. Yeah. Anything else with any comments?
We got a couple of comments. Hey, Mom. She said, I am thankful to have Christ in my life. Right. Most of all for my family and a good mind.
In your right mind. Remember your grandma used to say, I'm in my right mind. Yeah. I never understood that growing up. Like, I always hear old folks say, I'm just thankful for being in my right mind. Now I understand it.
Yeah. I mean,
because you lose this.
Yeah. And then with all of the situations that go on, people don't know the pressures and just experiences and trials and just so many situations can go on in your life, which could cause you to either have a nervous breakdown or just
Anxiety.
Be simply just not a part, just not who you're intended just to be. Not who you're intended to be, and you could change because of all of the experiences that you've gone through. So to be in your right mind is wonderful, to be thankful for, to have good sense, to be able to just to be able to share it with family and friends. And then she said to have Christ in her life, really, when you think about that from a standpoint, and we come from a Christian background, so our tone and our tenor of what we say is always going to come through that lens of Christianity. Right. So we're definitely thankful to know that we have a relationship with Christ, and that is a big aspect of both of our lives and how we share with each other. So that's big.
Some people can be in their right mind and still don't have.
And still have. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
And you got to keep praying for them.
We got to pray for them. And love them.
Yes. And we got some family members. Everybody got that family member. They in their right mind, but they don't have
but they'll have good sense.
They don't have good sense. I see. Are there some more YouTube comments?
Yeah. YouTube, our daughter is just trying to really blow it up. She said, I think it's Josiah. She said, Josiah said she is thankful for friends and family and a roof over her head. So her friend Josiah.
Hey, Josiah. See, that's what I like. Let the youth watch this too.
Exactly.
We help. We do not discriminate against age from age 3 to 103. We are here to help everyone. That's good. Yeah. Baby, just a roof over your head.
Yeah. A roof over your head.
Because we were driving we were going downtown Atlanta 2 days ago, and I always pointed out to the girls, you see those tents over there?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the homeless.
Yeah.
You know, they live outside, and it's a blessing that they got the tents, because we used to see them just sleeping underneath the underpass, or whatever.
And you know what?
We've had some ministries. I know our ministry.
Shout out to Reverend Charlie Wilson.
For at our church,
us being able to disseminate tents to those who are in need during this period, and you know, the weather changing and getting cold, so you know. That could be something that they're even thankful for, just to have a tent to kind of, you know, bear the weather from the tent. So,
that's right.
All right.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
You had another comment?
Yeah, we'll get to it. Number 3. All right.
These are the top 10
that people struggle with during the holiday season. So another one is job loss. Job loss.
That's a tough one, because let me tell you, that can start messing with your mind too. Y'all notice, y'all been seeing all these Black Friday sales and things like that. That could be a lot of pressure on someone.
Yeah.
If they have, not only are they thinking about, hey, how they're going to pay their rent or mortgage for next month, and utilities, and even food. Yeah. But then you got children and family that are expecting
gifts
during this holiday time. So
just to have a good meal.
Just to have,
just think about that. Just to have a good meal.
If you can, and you know somebody that just went through a job loss,
might be struggling.
CashApp them.
Yeah, CashApp them, or
$20, $50,
or bring a turkey over. Something.
Give them a plate.
Whatever it is.
Just give them a plate. You know. And you don't have to say, well, yeah, we know you like. Just bless them. Just don't. Sometimes we like to bless people in secret. Sometimes you don't
have to broadcast it.
You don't have to broadcast it. You don't got to tell them, but just do that. You know? So I'm telling you, this homework assignment, y'all do something this week for someone. And you know someone in these categories.
And I really believe that thankfulness is shown through service.
That's true.
And the reason why I say that is you're so thankful and privileged for all of the blessings that you have, that you want to serve and you want to help other people who are less fortunate than you are, and you make that your goal to be able to help other people that are going through things that you may not even be going through, and just for the sake of you having health and having a job and not dealing with the loss of a loved one and all of these things. So to be able to pay it forward and show that gratitude through your service, you're letting other people know that, and not trying to do it just so that people can say, oh, they're a good Samaritan, or they're helping other people, but just doing it out of the goodness of your heart, to be able to show somebody.
And it's out of the goodness of your heart when you don't tell anybody that's what you did. You don't broadcast. If they broadcast it, hey, that's on them. You know, because they are very thankful, so they're showing you. But you don't have to tell nobody. Just do it. And just because they're less fortunate at the moment, that is just their less fortunate season.
Just at that particular moment.
At that particular time. And so don't make them feel like they're less than.
And then the shoe could be on the other foot.
Quick.
Just like that.
Loss of a paycheck.
Loss of a job.
Loss of a job.
Loss.
Sickness.
Loss of multiple incomes. You had 2 incomes in the house.
Now you got one.
Now you only got 1 income in the house. And now there's a level of burden that could be on you. So, we always have to really be thankful for just every little thing.
Every little thing. So if you're just joining in, we're going through. We're wanting you to comment. Thank you all for those of y'all that are commenting, just saying what you're thankful for. Write it down, make it plain.
We got another comment from Hildred. Thankful for the memories that God allowed my mom to leave behind.
Awesome.
Wow. Excellent.
Because you can remember. You can remember that, especially during this season.
That's
a good
most
one.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Do we have another one?
What's up, Joseph?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Thanks for joining in.
All right.
So we're asking you to type in what you're thankful for, but we're also going through the top 10 things that can cause sadness during this time as well.
Yeah.
And things that you can do to help someone during this moment.
During this time. So that was number 3, job loss. Number 4, depression.
That's one of the illnesses.
Wow.
Y'all.
Wow.
Depression can be caused by multiple things.
Yeah.
It can be caused by all of these top 10.
Yeah.
You know, a divorce, death, a job loss.
Yeah.
You know, sickness, just you know, being lonely, being alone.
Yeah.
Feeling that you're not loved. You know, we've all gone through moments like that when we feel that you're lonely. And I know that one that causes me to get through that is knowing that Jesus Christ loves me unconditionally. Even when I may not feel it from family or friends or I know without a shadow of a doubt I was made, uniquely made, wonderfully made. I'm here for a purpose. I'm still breathing. I'm still here. So he loved me enough. You know, first he died for me so that I may live. And so I show gratitude each day with trying to help someone else. So just know that if you don't feel it, at least just know that he loves you.
And depression is a serious thing. We don't know how many people are really affected by depression because a lot of times people can have smiles on their face.
That's a good one.
They could be actively involved in different things, but really going through depression.
Really busy.
Staying out, but really they're dealing with depression.
Dealing with it because they could be smiling at that church, smiling on their job, smiling at like social functions and stuff like that. But when they get home, they can just feel so lonely. If you know someone like that, check on them. That's your assignment this week. Check on them. Call them. I know we send texts and stuff, but can y'all promise me this week y'all will call?
Somebody sometimes just need to hear your voice.
Just to hear a voice. I know we send texts, but the text is good. But this week, call. Let that be your assignment. Call them. Just, Lord, music.
Call Tyrone. I knew you was.
I know. I love that song. Erica Badu. Call them. Call them, okay? Just call, okay? And so it would really put a smile on their face if you just call. I'm sorry.
That's my baby, though.
Yeah.
But seriously, depression is serious, and we have to make sure that we read between the lines, too, because a lot of people say a lot of things, but you have to look at their actions and look at different symptoms that they have or different expressions that they're showing you that are not really being put forth in the forefront, but a lot of times behind the scenes. When you begin to delve into their situation, you can realize that people may be going through depression. That you know,
and sometimes what can help with that. I mean, we know we have our mental counselors, and you know, counseling helps. You know, prayer, of course, but sometimes just sitting with them. I've done that before to people. Be like, you know, I'll just sit there, won't say nothing. But your presence shows how much you love them and care for them. And they can feel it. They might not want to talk. But when people tell me, I don't want to talk, well, okay, we don't have to talk.
We'll just be right there in their face. And that means a lot. You know, your presence is a gift. Your presence. From sister member, my sister says you can be an actual functioning depressed person, like a functioning, I won't say drunk, like she said, but a functioning alcoholic. People may know it, but you function through the pain. That's so true. It's serious.
Be very functional.
You know, functional but really depressed. So that's number 4. Sister Doris says life and all that entails. So she's
is thankful for life,
and everything that life
coming.
entails.
That's good.
Yeah. So that was number 4. Number 5. Number 5 is this: unhappily married. Wow. Talk, babe. Go ahead and let it out.
So, y'all, that's more common, unfortunately, than not.
Mm-hmm.
Being married but unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Those putting on the front to others, but then you arguing like cats and dogs when you're at home. You're sleeping in separate beds, sleeping in separate levels of the house. You know, not talking, only talk whenever you're in front of people, but argue whenever you're together. That's real. That's real.
It really just putting up a front.
Putting up a front.
Yeah.
That's hard to kind of talk to someone about it when you're on the outside.
Yeah.
So if you're going through it and you're on the inside, because you don't want someone like it's someone that's not married talking to you about your marriage. A person can get defensive.
Yeah.
So if you are unhappily married, try to find the moments that drew you all together and think of that. Sometimes, I know, because we're not a perfect marriage, right?
Oh, no, by any means.
We're not a perfect marriage. And
she was mad at me last night.
I sure was. I tried to wake him up like 1 o'clock in the morning. He was asleep, but I wanted to talk.
Yeah, and I could not wake up.
He couldn't wake up.
And she was upset that I did not, put her before my sleep.
I don't think he was able to. You couldn't.
I was trying.
He was trying.
But I don't know what happened.
I just wanted to talk. At any rate, sometimes whenever whenever I've been mad at him, all I can say, Lord, I know you put us together.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I got for right now.
Yep.
I know you put us together.
I know you put us together.
We got to figure this thing out.
Yeah.
We have to figure this thing out. Now, we know there are issues that sometimes you probably should not be married or you married yourself. It probably, maybe wasn't a God union, but then he honors marriage.
Yes, he does.
So he can restore. He's in the restoration business.
And even if it didn't start off on the right track, you can always say, okay, God, help us.
Help us.
Give us what we need to help restore and rejuvenate and revive this marriage.
So think about those. Think about those moments. What joined you together?
Yeah.
Think about Think about your love for that person.
Yeah.
Think about, because sometimes when you are so busy loving someone, it is so hard to be mad at them.
Yep.
Like I was so mad at him this morning when he left. He gonna kiss me in the morning when he left.
I always
right?
kiss my baby in the
morning. And then like I was missing him, So it's hard to be mad at someone when you're thinking about them in a positive way, in a loving way.
Yeah.
So do that assignment.
Yeah.
There are other steps that need to be taken, but to get you through the hump and to try to enjoy yourself this week. Because a lot of you could be off, you're going to be around family. Don't have family in your business.
Yeah.
If you're going through and stuff. Because, you always got the folks in the at Thanksgiving dinner. They be watching.
They watch.
They watch and see. Are they talking to each other?
Yeah. Yeah, they must not be.
Yeah, they must not. Yeah, they, why they sitting all the way over there? And they be watching.
Yeah.
It just try to show a united front.
Yeah. But don't front.
Yeah, you're right. Don't front. But if you really love each other, just try to
work that thing out
deep down inside, and just try. This is a season. This should be a season of love.
Yeah.
And thankfulness.
Yeah.
So think about, because you were thankful when you got married to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were thanking God. You were just happy.
And what happens when the thing you prayed for
Ooh, you about to say something.
now becomes something that you struggle with.
That's a sermon right there, baby.
That's tough.
The thing
You
that
prayed
you
for it
prayed for.
at one particular point.
You prayed for her. You
So
prayed
now
for him.
the prayers that you prayed
You
to
struggle
bring
with
that
it.
person into your life or whatever it was, a job, or now you're at the same point, or now you're
Struggling.
complaining about it.
So what do? You go
What
to
do
the
you do?
person that you prayed to for that
situation.
exact. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And only
That's
he
it.
can give you what you need.
Only he can.
That can help restore and move it back
But you have to be
on
open.
the right track. But
You have
yeah,
to be
and
open to
it's gonna take hard work too as well
on both parts.
on both sides. So we halfway through. We at number 5.
What
All
time
right,
is it?
7:34.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Even with that, our production assistants. Number 2, if you're listening.
Yes.
Number 2 and number
Who's
1.
been commenting?
Who's been commenting? We're here all alone without our production assistants.
Yeah.
But
we
we're
got
making
4
it
of
through.
them, but they got their own thing going on. They off this week.
I guess so. I guess they are off this week. Okay.
All right, that was number 5. Number 6, caregiver. Now,
that's a hard one.
yeah, a lot of times, especially when you become a middle-aged adult, you may have children that are growing, and then you may have
special
parents
needs children,
and
or you can have special needs children, or you can have children without special needs that are still at home.
Yeah,
that you are caregiving for, caring for. Having to provide for them, or you can have
elderly parents.
Elderly
who
parents
may be dealing with issues, or you can have a spouse.
A spouse, that's right.
Yeah.
A spouse that for sickness and in health, better or for worse.
Yeah, to
you
death
can
do you
have
part.
Caregiving is a very difficult job because you don't think of yourself. You're always thinking of them.
Yeah,
and you do a lot of harm to your body physically, mentally, emotionally.
Yeah,
and so this season, think of them.
Yeah.
Help if you're a family member. If you got that one
family
member that they do all the work.
Yeah.
Offer to care for that person
and give them a day off.
Give them like respite care. Give them some time, a day or 2 off.
Yeah.
Because they go through. I think you have some that are total care where they're having to change them. Or help them get up, walk them,
bathe them,
everything.
Mm-hmm.
That
can be a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And on top of that, feed them.
Yeah.
And so, on a lighter note, you also have those caregivers that will mess with your mind. My 96-year-old grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
She can take care of herself, but again, she's 96. Right? So of course you don't have her cooking because she could burn up the house. You got to watch her. You got to make sure she takes her medicine and stuff like that. My mom, who's 75, is the primary caregiver. Sometimes I give my mom a break and grandma, comes over here. But the other day we were just talking and the girls know that, when grandma sleeps, she's almost 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check to make sure she's breathing, right? Everybody know in the household, just when she sleep, just look over, just check to make sure, she breathing.
Yeah.
Everyone has their different ways. Some put their finger up under her nose. I don't know why they do that. But I say just watch her.
That is irritating.
That is just like, how you going to put your number 2 who's on she put their finger up under her nose, But anyway, you watch to see if she's breathing, right?
Yeah.
Grandma yesterday said, I know y'all be watching to see if I'm breathing, so sometimes I just stop breathing. Grandma, why you gonna do that? Why would you do that to almost give us a heart attack? Like, who does that? So sometimes just say all that. Say sometimes you got them ones that you caring for that be trying to mess with you mentally, be doing little tricks and stuff like that. Be like, why you do that, Grandma? You always be checking.
Grandma
on me. I don't
is a trip.
Well, stop. Don't do that. So that was just on a lighter note. But just really check on your caregiver.
Yeah.
Offer help.
Yeah.
Offer help.
Take the time.
Take some time. That's
show them that you care for them and them caring for
and you appreciate.
You know,
because they take the burden off of a lot of family members. That one that steps up to the plate. Be like, okay, I'll be the primary caregiver. Mm-hmm. They take a lot of burden off of the family. So help them out this week. That's your assignment.
That's your assignment. All right, so that's number 6, being a caregiver. Number 7, Silver Saints.
Now, okay. Reason why I said...
put that up there.
Reason why I said
somebody might get offended.
I have always loved to call the elderly Silver Saints. I love their silver hair. I love the silver means it's just wisdom, wisdom and knowledge. So I just say Silver Saints. I wish that was like the name of one of our ministries at the church, Silver Saints. But anyway, I say Silver Saints, but it's for the elderly. Mm-hmm. Check on them. Check on them this season. A lot of them, of course, are empty nesters, right? Their children have left. Yes, they have left. They've been gone for a while. Have started their own families. And they've gone and then sometimes they don't come back home to spend time with grandpa or grandma,
or great-grandpa,
or great-grandpa, great-grandmom. Some of them have had children that have passed. Mm-hmm. That's... Like I was just, we just had a funeral this past weekend with my cousin, and 48 that passed. His mother's still living, so I had to bury her son. So you have to check on them. It could be bringing them a plate, calling them, stopping by, and
taking them out.
And just talking about old times, just put a smile on their face.
Yeah.
They are the seasoned saints that have contributed a lot to...
And a lot of them are the reason why we are here.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them are the reason why we are here. So appreciate them.
Show them some love.
During this season.
Yeah. And then for the Silver Saints, I'll just say this. Some of them be enjoying themselves, too. They be having a good time.
Hey, y'all don't have to come over. We good.
We good.
we all right.
We all right.
Thanksgiving meals are a little smaller. They don't have to cook for everybody now.
Yeah.
They just cook for themselves.
Or
go to their girlfriend or, or guy friend house. They just, but just check on them. Now, if they get off the phone with you real quick, they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah. Just say deuces. I know what time it is.
Just you told them that you loved them. Hey, keep it moving. Okay, y'all still write what y'all are thankful for.
Yeah, continue to write while we're going through this through this list.
Let's say what we're thankful for.
Yeah, we never do that at the end.
I don't want to do that at the end.
Okay, do yours now, and then I'll do mine at the end.
So you gonna do yours at the end? We can't all just do it together.
No, do yours. 7.
I am thankful for life because it's so precious. So I'm thankful that I'm able to just experience life and do what I've been called to do every day.
Yeah.
And because of that, and I'm thankful for my family that I'm able to share this life with.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for their health. I'm thankful that for God continues to protect them. I'm thankful for my husband, marriage, the kids. I love my career. I'm thankful that I'm healthy.
Yeah.
Not perfect health, but I'm healthy. And I'm just really, really thankful for that.
Awesome. Number 8.
You really gonna go at number? Because they've been saying what they were thankful for, so I was like, we need to say what we're thankful for.
We are. Number 8. I'm gonna get to mine real quick. Number 8.
See, you can't make him do anything. You gotta just roll with it.
Now you know what you said. about sickness, and being in good health. That's one of the hardest things to deal with during that season too, as well.
We have loved ones that are sick right now.
Mm-hmm.
They could be in the ICU.
Yeah, yeah,
Be in a nursing home.
yeah. Dealing with just physical ailments, can't be able to move around like they want to, or go visit people like they used to, and those ailments continue to remind them that man, I used to go out and have fun and have dinner with family, and now I'm, because of my condition, I can't do that, and that that can become very, very depressing, to not be able to move around like you want to, and just not being in good physical condition plays a toll on the mind, and just pays a toll on you. Mm-hmm. So definitely, that's another issue that a lot of times people deal with. And another homework assignment:
okay,
go and visit the sick and shut in.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do on top of cooking and stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of work
to do.
A lot of work.
But at least just
check on them.
At least pick one of these.
Yeah, something.
And if you do more than one, oh my God, praise God for you, bless you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least do one. At least do one. Because think about it, if all of y'all listening, typically we get about like 300 to 400 views. And so think about if we had all 400 of y'all going out there and doing one of these, you all can affect over 400 people.
Yeah, so many people's lives.
And that's a blessing.
Could be changed
and touched
ministry. Just by our actions.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say what I'm thankful for now.
Okay.
So I'm thankful for the ability to be able to have a family and be called a father and a husband, and really, I can't complain about anything in my life. God has blessed me tremendously, and He's shown me His favor on my life, and the ability to connect with people and to love, and to have this pretty young thing on the left side of me, who continue to be my ride or die. Who helps me be the best person I could possibly be. I think about my daughters, and the blessing that God has given me through my daughters to be able to rear them and raise them in a way that I could possibly raise them. So I'm thankful for so many things, for my church family, for the love that they show me, and the privilege to be even their pastor. All of those things are just so wonderful to me, and I'm just thankful. Life, strength, health, family, provision. God has provided. He's taking care of us.
Yes, He has.
And so it's a blessing to know that those things have been taking place. And I can't complain. I can't complain. I won't complain.
Yeah, get that from me.
So yeah, I have really so many things to be thankful for. So it's like when I wake up, or when I get up in the morning, I just sit and I just have a moment of reflection to just realize how fortunate I am to be in the position that I'm in. And so, we need to do that on multiple levels, on multiple occasions. We need to make sure that we show gratitude. We have an attitude of gratitude.
And there's some things in life that we want. There's more things that we want, but we don't dwell on that.
Yeah.
We just are thankful for what he has given us thus far.
Yeah.
And just continue doing what he has called us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever else comes, it comes.
Yeah. So
we're gonna be thankful during it.
We got another comment from Mel Ford. He said Mel Ford said for his grace and mercy.
Oh my God! Yes. We all need to be thankful for that.
Oh, if it wasn't for his grace and mercy, where would we be right now?
Think about it. Some of your thoughts.
Some of the thoughts that
things he knows you have done.
He knows that we have done, but he still gave us a measure of grace and extended grace to us and given us mercy, taking what we do deserve out of our lives and giving us grace what we don't deserve. Mm-hmm. So that's a blessing to know that we have his grace and his mercy. So appreciate that, Mel. That was number 8. So we're on number 9. Two more.
I think my watch party froze. So I don't know if y'all can still see me, but I know his is still going, and then the live feed is still going. So we good.
All right.
Number 9.
New moms.
So having a baby.
All right, got you. Hey, Miss Mel.
Oh, shit.
Brother Bill Ford. Okay. Root to the breast.
Having a baby is a joyous occasion, but for any mom, that sometimes, a lot of times, it can be very difficult and overwhelming.
Yeah.
Especially for new moms, or if you're just having just a new baby. Your body goes through so much.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, you're drained. Your body's still going through all those emotions, and you have postpartum sometimes and things like that. So, this holiday season, when you're checking on the baby and like, oh, these your cute baby,
check on the mother.
Baby.
Yeah,
check on the mom.
Because we would just bypass the mom to get to the baby.
Because a lot of times everybody would do that to you. You know how we bypass the dads? Be like, oh, hey, and we go straight to the mom and the baby. I mean, they had something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times we do that to the moms too a lot. Mm-hmm. So check on them.
Yeah.
Check on them.
Yeah, most definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
New moms is major. That's a new experience. And depends on how many you have, how much more pressure that could be on your life.
I think the other day, it wasn't the other day. It was maybe a couple years ago or something. One of his friends asked, because his friend was they were going through having a new baby, and they had asked him for just some advice, like, hey, how long was Ebony ever postpartum depression, and how long was she depressed? And I was like, ain't I still depressed? I didn't hear funny, but I'm like being serious, like seriously funny, like that thing is real, and so you have to really, and just don't think that it's only just a month or two and stuff like that. It depends on how many you keep having. Sometimes
I mean within 5 years my wife had 4 children and was pretty much pregnant the whole time within our first 5 years of marriage. That was tough.
That was very, very,
and then
very
going
tough.
To school and all of those different things that was going on. Sickness.
So check on these new moms. Yeah, the baby cute, baby healthy.
Yeah, baby cute, baby healthy.
Or the baby could still be in the ICU.
Yeah, or dealing with
PICU. PICU could be still having some issues.
Mm-hmm.
And just FYI. That RSV is very real with newborn, but don't be kissing on these babies. You could get them really, really sick. I'm just standing on my soapbox or whatever like that. These new
Pet
babies,
peeve right there.
don't be kissing on them. Wash your hands before you touch them. If you have to touch them, just stay from around them.
Yeah.
You can Google Gaga from
a distance.
I just said that. But check on the moms. Check on the moms.
Yeah, check on the moms. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was number 9, and we have about 5 minutes left.
Well, can I just say, wait, and also not just the new mom. Check on all moms.
All mamas.
All mamas out there, because you know this time sometimes it's stressful because they already starting to talk about stuff. These kids have wants and all they need. Check on all the moms to make sure we all okay.
Yeah. I saw, I'm going to say some 30 seconds. I saw a Publix commercial, I think, where the mom, her son had just came home from college, and so all the family and everyone was coming, and you know, she kept looking to see what her son was doing, because the whole time that they were there, he wasn't really paying his mom any attention. You know, he was going to everything or watching football or just, you know. And so night came, they're cleaning up the dishes, mom and dad are there, and the son said, okay, mom and dad, I'm going to hang out with my boys. And then the mom, you saw the look on her face like she really wanted to spend time with her son. And so he leaves the house, and then it shows about maybe 20 seconds later, he comes back in the house, and she was like, you're not going out? He was like, change your plans. And he comes and sits at the table with his mom, and he has a piece of pie, and they just start talking. And you just see how joyful she felt.
I'm glad he noticed that.
That was a good commercial.
I'm good.
So yeah, all moms. Yeah. So that was number 9.
Okay, last one. I didn't think this was going to take an hour. We thought we were just going to be on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I guess we like to talk, huh?
You like to talk.
Number 10. Those who serve others.
That's a lot. You got your pastors, i.e. check on them. You got educators, teachers. You have nurses. Mm-hmm. You know, because you still got those that are working during the holiday.
Oh man!
I remember I used to do that bedside. I would work on holidays. You know, remember Thanksgiving or Christmas? I worked it. You know, so check on them. Who in any other. Also, too, it's not just a profession of one who serve others. Yeah. You have family members that are always, used to watching the grandkids, watching the kids, watching their nieces or nephews, check on them. Yeah. You know, because they give so much during the years.
Yeah. We definitely have to do that and make sure that we're showing appreciation for all that the servants do, whatever capacity that they serve in. Show love, show compassion, show appreciation, and just let them know, hey, we thank you for all of the service that you give, even when you might seem like you're not getting noticed. We notice
responders,
you.
military,
everyone,
police officers, firefighters, anything that serves the community. Mm-hmm.
So that's
I think we did good.
We did good. 7:57.
I think we did good. Any other any other comments over there with the thankful? I'm gonna read out anything you've been thankful for.
Yeah. So we want.
Thank y'all for flooding the comments.
Yeah. Thank you for the comments and letting us know what you're thankful for in this season.
And so, do y'all know y'all homework assignment for the what is this, Tuesday?
Yeah.
You got Thursday. You can click on the like button or the heart button or whatever if you know your homework assignment. Everybody that's watching,
click on your
yes, we holding you accountable.
Yeah,
God knows.
Click the heart or the like.
Everyone who's watching this, we holding you accountable, and God is our witness that you're gonna be doing one of these 10 to someone over the next week. I see some hearts. Okay, I see some hearts. I see some likes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Good.
God is watching, and even if you didn't click a heart or a like, you still have a homework assignment.
Yeah. Yes, you do. All right, so we're signing off, but we're just saying to each and every one of you, we thank you for even being a part of Ourbondlive
Thank
tonight.
y'all.
You know, we wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for you guys.
We have
So,
over 1,000 followers now.
Yeah.
Yes, I see y'all hearts. Okay, the hearts are coming.
Yeah.
Y'all were delayed.
Yeah.
So y'all thinking about it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you did. Better late than never.
Yeah.
But we have over 1,000 followers on Ourbondlive, and we thank you. We thank you. We're going to keep growing and growing and just bringing content that is positive and uplifting and something that you can use to help you in your everyday life.
Yeah.
And so we're grateful and thankful for you.
Yeah. Love you guys. We thank you guys. Enjoy this Thanksgiving season. Have a lot of fun being with family, and just really show your attitude of gratitude to everyone you come in contact with. All right?
Yeah, and eat as much as you want. You can work out later.
Yeah, eat as much as you want.
Enjoy it. You can work out later.
You can work out later. Okay. To the one that seemed like she don't never have to work out, but still. But anyway.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Love you guys.
Peace.